Hello, we are group number one, and we are going to talk about on white privilege. So, in the video, we saw that the privilege of the witness have been occurring from from the from the 80s, and this problem also happened today with the in the United States and in all the world. We know that there are white people that feel that they have more rights from than other people, so they create groups like the neo-Nazi or the white supremacy, and all of these groups try to to intimidate other people. From example, today, a few days ago, I saw in the news that a group of police they killed black people, and all the people was angry about that because that that was occurring so often in the United States. So a group of a marine, a black marine, he killed to the policeman because he was angry for the what was happening in that place. So we today we saw a lot of inequality in the society, but in most of cases the white people are in the top in the top of the society, so they 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 don't take care about other people, so they feel like they are powerful and they want to take the power under all the people.
Well, my opinion of the video is is like the people always see the white people like they are the most amazing person that because they are white they think that have more privilege than the others. And I think that in the transcurring of the years, every aspects of that are changing because if you see, United States have a black president, so that probably that so that is giving to understand us that the people is changing and transcurring the years, uh, people how can I say that that is never mind this and uh, my friend Leonard will continue.
I'm going to explain you a little more about the video. Well, we saw the video and we understand some very important points. First thing is that white people think they is better than black people. I mean, there is things that comes many years ago, as my friend said before. The people from America come from the people from Europe comes to America, and they feels like better because the people here in America was Indians and they don't know too much, and the people from Europe thinks that they are better because they know more, because they have more money, because they feels like they are better just because have better clothes maybe, and that's not the thing. So the thing starts many years ago, and the people become slaves in that time. Uh, all the people that was black or color skin, yes, they all was slaves, and that's not a good thing. I mean, just because the white people thinks that it's better, that doesn't mean that they are better. And why happened that? Because all that people that are skinny, all the people that have a color skin, they don't have a good education in that time, in that all the peoples was considered that doesn't have a function. I mean, you can't give in that time, in that time long time ago, you can't give it a computer maybe to a black man, and he will not know what he can do with that computer, and a white man maybe he can. And if you give a land to a black person, he probably will not know what he can do with the land, and a white man probably will. So that's the thing that people think is better because they know more. and that's not the thing. I mean, a black person can have a same education with a white person, and they will be both good persons, and they can do great things. I mean, the example that my friend gave of Barack Obama, it's a good example. I mean, he was a black person, he was very pure, and he decided to take a challenge to change his city, to change the people, to change the world, and he take it and he grow up and with that idea, and that's a good thing. I mean, we don't have white people. We don't have to think that we are better than others, or have the same opportunities, or have the same ideas, and we can express it on different forms. So I think that's one point that the video talk about, that the field in education was a problem before, and now we can see that the things are changing. We can have education for white people, for black people, for skinny people, and so that's a very good change. And that's a very good point that we have to see, that we don't have to care if we're black or we're white. We just have to take care one from another, and be united. So that's my opinion. Now my friend Ramon is
Well,
going to talk a little.
I want to annex an important part. Well, you know that the hurricane of Katrina, well, it affect a part of they live many black people. So it was very hard for the black people, because they don't receive the assistance that probably the white people will receive. Well, the example was in the west of Virginia, that is full of black people. Imagine if the hurricane will transcur in Washington, will be different, because in Washington there are many white people, and if they cause like a little bit of hard situation, because the black the black people was very angry with that thing that occurred, because they don't receive the help, the necessary help. And I want to another observation of the when the police attacked the black man. Well, it caused a big problem in the United States, because all the black people was complaining there the next day, that when that occurs, many black people was throwing rocks to the police, and many things like that in a big country. And, and, and not only in that country, they are complaining in all the states of United States. So was a in whole the world they know about that. Now my friend Mario will continue with.
Well, I'm going to talk about something I understand about that video. Um, as we know, the black people were discriminated all the time. This problem occurs all the life. Before the black people was treated like slaves. Then the black people rights uh, improve for these people, but actually the discrimination about black people continue. Like example, Donald Trump discriminate Obama because there are black people. This is a problem that occurs in all the world. Uh, People that are that studied continue discriminating black people. Donald Trump is a prepared person, but they continue discriminating. Uh, in the 50 years, in the 60 years, people like Nelson Mandela, like Martin Luther King, like Rosa Parks, that are black people, these people fight with this right, because they say that black or white people or Indian people are equal. But in the actually this problem in the rights there is not in the laws, but people continue discriminated black people. Um,
You will continue?
Yes, yes. Continue with.
Okay, thank you. Well, another example, well, another thing that I want to annex is that if you see, there are many people like Donald Trump that always are trying to feel the to like to make feel the black people that they don't do nothing for the country or something like that. But Mario, if you see Hillary Clinton, he's a different person. That probably he's white or well he's white, but he have a different opinion of the black people. They say she say that are people that contribute in the economy of United States, and are normal people that have the same privilege of the white people. Uh, that person probably to us, well, to the people who migrate to United States to work, uh, probably with Hillary Clinton have more opportunity to work in the United States with privilege like the the people who live of United States.
So we know all of this problem, and we have discussed this with my partner, but today I'm going to talk about a little bit of what we can do. We have the probabilities to change the mind of all our friends. We have to talk with them with why we have to treat all the people in the same way, because we all have the same rights. We all have the same brain, so we have all the if we have the same opportunities, we will have the same capacity to do all of the things that we want. For example, if you give the opportunity to the African people to go to the same school that the European or the American people go, if they have the same opportunity, they maybe can have the same capacity to think and to invent technology to do what the European people are making today. So it's not the color what define what you are. What defines you are is that you are human, and all of the people in the world are human. So all of us have the same capacities. So we have to change the mind of the people that think that only that because they are white, they have more rights than other people. But that's not that you have to you have the same brain, so you have to the same capacities.
Well, we have a clear example here in Zamorano. I mean, as you can see, here we have white people, here we have black people, here we have skinny people, and all have the same opportunity to study. And the thing is not if you're white or if you're black. The thing is that all of us have to to take that opportunity and do the best in order to have the most of our of our opportunity that we have to study. So that very uh, important or a very interesting thinking that I read a long time ago is that probably the next Albert Einstein have burned in Africa and we will never know it because it's dying, hungry dying. I mean, can be very smart people in Africa and we will never know it because all of them are dying because they are sick, because they don't have a food, because they don't have a house. So all of them are dying, and just because we don't give an opportunity to them. So it's very important to see that all of us have the same opportunity. And here in San Morano, it's very clear that we see that if they are from IT, we don't care. I mean, we all of us help one each other, and that's a good thing here in San Morano. We have this community that is important with black, white people, because who cares if you are black or white? I mean, you have to take the best of your person, of your personality. Now, my friend Mario is going to continue
I
talking about.
think that the principal problem about this this thing is the opportunity, because black people more than 80% in Africa, like black people, don't have the opportunity to study, to have a good education. Also, they don't have a good alimentation. That is the principal thing that human needs to live. Also, these people don't have a good shelter and the water that they need. If these people, these black people, um, have this whole thing, I think that these people can be better than white people, because the black people is a the black people are people that are very intelligent, because they have many needs, and when the people need something, they use their brain to think and invent something that can satisfies this problem. And this problem can be this can be the first problem that black people have about white people. We can see this difference, and when black people can have the education, the limitation of this thing, this can be better than white people.
Uh, I completely agree with Mario. I want to annex some a thing. Probably, I'm security of this. That probably if a black person and white person go to the university, they will have a different actuation, because sometimes the people that doesn't have like too much money, they are always concentrate in to be a better person, and always trying to go up and living of being pure. Uh, Probably a white person only go to presume the things that they have in their house, that talk on many things of cars or things like that. Uh, that's why I agree with Mario and Leonard that probably the most important persons, the most intelligent person are in the black people, because uh, imagine if a person that doesn't have the opportunity of education, probably he will be more interest. Imagine if you let a homework to a black person, he was always trying to know more and more and more about that. So that is a like a like the appearance that he will discover something like, I don't know, in medicine, in industrial, or in a different part of the of the study. My friend Ferrari.
Well, I'm going to give you a final conclusion. Now we saw the problems. The problems is that the people have a bad mentality about black people. The problem is that we we don't see the consequences of think that we are better than black people. The problem is that the people is indifferent with the problems of other people. So we have some solutions for that. The first thing is that if we can change that thing, if we have that problem, if we think that we're better than others, it doesn't care if you think they're better than other white person, or if think that you're better than other black person. The thing is, we have to know that all of us are the same. We all of us have the same opportunities, and all of us have the same capacities, and all of us have the good and bad things that makes us complementary with others. The thing is that we have to make a conscience in other people and see and make all of them see that we can do good things, that black people can do good things, that white people can do good things. And the thing is that all of us have to work together in that. I mean, I can change my mentality, he can change his mentality, and he can too. But if we, all of us, don't take that thing and say that yes, all of us, we can do good things together, and we can work Honduras with Africa, and we can work IT with United America. The thing is that we have to work together, and we have to leave behind that things that was long time ago. So that's the thing, and well, thanks to everyone.
Good night. Thank you for your attention.